So question number 1 of leetcode. It says that I have been given a cost array 0 to n minus 1 and I am standing at the nth position. I am standing at the nth position and I have to move to every index. The given condition is that if I move to some particular index while moving backward, the cost it will cost ci, and while moving forward I can move free of cost. Okay, so the cost is 0. While moving forward the cost is 0. So let us take an example. The first test case. So I am over here. So in order to move to first position, it will cost me 5. There is no other option. Now I can move to I equal to 1, and there are two ways to move there. So first I can go to 5, which will cost me 5 rupee 5, and then I can move to 3. So while moving right, it will cost me 0. So one option can be which will cost me 5. Another option, I can directly swap my position with 3. So that will cost me 3, which is minimum. So it is 3. So the question demands us to find the minimum cost to swap our position with any index. Again, if I want to move to 4, I have 3 options. First moving to 5 and then moving to 4, which will cost me 5. Or moving to 3 and then swapping my position with 4, or moving forward, so that will cost me 3, and then directly swapping my position with 4. So I have 4 options available. The minimum is 3, so actually you can get 3. Similarly, in order to move to 1, I can directly swap my position with 1, which gives me the minimum cost. Similarly, like this, I can move to 1 and then move to 3, and then again I can move to 1 and then move to 2. So this is the final answer which I am getting. This is the minimum possible cost for swapping my position with any given index. Now it is clearly the min prefix array. So for any array I can directly create the min prefix array. Okay, that would be the overall solution for this problem. Okay, so for every I from 0 till n minus 1, what I can do is that I can create the prefix array I equal to min of pfi minus 1 comma array I, okay, for every 1, and then pf 0 can be array of 0. This is the solution of the first question. And the second question was also quite easy. I have to try the brute force technique. Basically you have been given 2 strings as and t, okay, and you have to tell me that particular combination of the substrings, okay, that combination of substrings of s and t, such that if I append both of these characters, if I append both of these substrings, it would give me a palindrome. And you have to tell me the longest length of the palindrome. Okay, the longest length of the palindrome. This was the question. So since the constraints in the first part of the question was like the size could be fixed up to just 30, so you could try the most brute force technique, that is creating each and every substring of s, which can be created in n square approach, and creating each and every substring of L, which can be also be created in n square approach, and then with an overall complexity of n ki power 4, under which you can check the palindrome, which is again n. Okay, so the checking palindrome overall in n ki power 5, I can brute force the solution. So the length of s be n and the length of L be m. So overall I can check 0 till n and j from I till n, okay, and this ij will give me the substring, okay, let me call it s1. Again, k from m minus 1 till 0, and L from k till m. This will give me the substring has 2. And overall I can append both of them and check is palindrome. Okay, I can check both of them whether they are palindrome or not, and if they are palindrome I can generate the maximum length of the string. That's how in O n की power 5 I can generate the answer.